Friends, good morning each and everyone. In the previous lecture, I have taught you the flower pot with fingerprint design. So in this lecture, we are going to do a perspective design, perspective scenery. What is this perspective? I'll let you know what is this perspective. Uh, Perspective means the object which are front of our eyesight, it's bigger in size, and as the object is going far and far from our eyesight, it becomes smaller in size. Okay, जो चीज हमारे आंखों के सामने है, it's bigger in size. ठीक है, वो साइज में क्या होता है, बड़ा होता है. एंड द जो ऑब्जेक्ट हमारे नजरों से दूर 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 जाता है, तो वो क्या हो जाता है, smaller in size. So for example, just look here. ये जो बिल्डिंग है यहाँ पे, ये आपको बड़ा दिख रहा है. यस यस, दिस इज बिगर इन साइज. अब यहाँ पे देखो, एक पीछे एक और बिल्डिंग है पीछे, तो ये वाला बिल्डिंग आपको बड़ा दिखेगा, ये जो पीछे वाला बिल्डिंग है वो आपको क्या दिखेगा, छोटा दिखेगा. यस, व्हाई दिस इज सो? बिकॉज ये जो बिल्डिंग है ये हमारे आंखों के सामने है, ये मेरे आंखों के नजदीक है, इसलिए ये बड़ा दिख रहा है. एंड वो जो पीछे जो बिल्डिंग है वहां पे, वो मुझे छोटा दिख रहा है. क्यों? ये मेरे नजरों से ये बिल्डिंग के साइड में, मतलब और दूर है, इसलिए वो साइज में छोटा है. So this is called perspective. Okay, the object which are in front of our eyesight, it is bigger in size, and the object which is smaller, which are far from our eyesight, it is smaller in size. So I give you one more example. Just look at this. Here I have got two bottles. Okay, here I'm getting two bottles. Just look at this. I'll just show you. See, these are the two bottles. Okay, ये जो दो बॉटल है ये सेम लाइन पे है. ओके, एंड द साइज ऑफ द बॉटल आर सेम. ओके, बट अब क्या होगा, जो आपको कैमरा से दिख रहा है, दिस इज माय आई साइड. ओके, अब देखो, ये दोनों बॉटल का जो साइज है ये सेम है. ओके, अब क्या होगा, जब मैं ये बॉटल को दूर लेके जाऊंगा, ओके, वन बॉटल वेंट फार. ओके, सो यहाँ पे क्या हो गया, आपको कौन सा बॉटल बड़ा दिख रहा है, लेफ्ट वाला या राइट वाला, लेफ्ट वाला या राइट वाला? Come on, you have to drop a message in the chat box. Yes, the left bottle is bigger in size. Okay, and the right bottle is smaller in size. अब क्या होगा, मैं ये बॉटल को सेम लाइन पे लेके आऊंगा. ओके, मैं बॉटल को सेम लाइन पे लेके आऊंगा, और क्या होगा, जब मैं ये लेफ्ट वाले बॉटल को दूर लेके जाऊंगा, तो क्या होगा, आपको बड़ा बॉटल कौन सा दिख रहा है, लेफ्ट या राइट? Yes, the right bottle is bigger in size because the right bottle is right front of my eyesight, and this left side bottle has become far from went far from my eyesight, so it becomes smaller in size. Is that clear, each and everyone? सबको समझ में आया? Yes or no? ये है पर्सपेक्टिव. अब क्या करना है, मैं आपको एक डिजाइन बनाऊं. Today I'm going to teach you how to do this. So just pay attention, each and everyone. This is your book. I've drawn 2 centimeter border from the corners. I've mentioned today's date. Your today's date is 19th of January 2021. Your topic is perspective scenery. So now let's begin with this. Now what you're going to do is, you have to place the scale from this corner to this corner. ये ऐसे scale रखो आप, आपका ये scale ऐसे रखो. Okay, as you have kept the scale, I want you to draw a line in this way. एक light line बनाना है आपको इस तरह. Okay, फिर ये corner पे रख के ये corner पे आपको scale रखना है इस तरह. You have to join this. You have to make this line in this way. Okay, and you have to make a line. Okay, so here I have drawn the line. Just look at this. Okay, so I have got the center. See, this is the center part. This dot is the center. Now what I'm going to do, just pay attention. Okay, ये जो है पॉइंट, ये हमारा वैनिशिंग पॉइंट है। इसको क्या बोलते हैं? वैनिशिंग पॉइंट। ओके, व्हाई दिस इज कॉल्ड वैनिशिंग पॉइंट? बिकॉज यू नो there is a line, there is a point where our eyes cannot, our eyes cannot see। और एक लाइन होता है जहाँ पे स्काई और ये लैंड एक साथ मिलता है, तो वो पॉइंट लास्ट पॉइंट होता है, उसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? वैनिशिंग पॉइंट। ओके, तो ये हो गया आपका वैनिशिंग पॉइंट। और नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू ड्रॉ some buildings over here, and I'm going to draw some trees over here. So this line, now what I'm going to do, just look here, pay attention nicely. I'm going to draw these two lines darker. Okay, अब मैं ये दो लाइन को डार्क करूंगा। Just wait a minute. I'll just show you. Just look at this. Here I have darken this part. Okay, ये कॉर्नर और ये कॉर्नर मैंने ज्वाइन किया है। जस्ट लुक एट दिस। अब क्या होगा, ये जो लाइन है, ये जो दो लाइन है, ये वाला एरिया, दिस इज आवर रोड। यस, दिस इज ये है हमारा रोड। ओके, सो आई एम गोइंग टू ड्रॉ द रोड फर्स्ट। व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू, यही पॉइंट से आपको लाइंस बड़े करने हैं। जस्ट लुक एट दिस। Just look at this. Here I am drawing the lines this way. Okay, I hope each and everyone can see this. Now just look at this. Just uh, just look at this. Okay, now I'm going to draw the line from this part, from the center part. I'm going to draw the footpath. Yes, this way I'm going to draw the line. Just look at this. Okay, ये हम लोग साइड का जो रोड होता है जहाँ पे पीपल वॉक करते हैं, ये वो वाला रोड है। ओके, आई एम गोइंग टू मेक दिस काइंड ऑफ लाइन इन दिस वे। ओके, अब क्या करूंगा मैं, ये जो दो लाइन है, यहाँ पे मेरा क्या बनेगा? बिल्डिंग बनेगा। यस, सो आई एम गोइंग टू मेक द बिल्डिंग्स फ्रॉम दिस वे। जस्ट लुक एट दिस। आई एम गोइंग टू ड्रॉ द स्ट्रेट लाइंस। जस्ट लुक एट दिस। Yes, this way I'm going to draw the line, and here the building, I'm going to make the buildings. Just look at this. Yes, इस तरह आपको बिल्डिंग्स बनाने हैं। यू हैव टू मेक सम गैप्स, थोड़ा सा गैप रखना है इन द सेंटर। फिर यहाँ पे पीछे ये आपका गया यहाँ पे। जस्ट लुक एट दिस। ओके, तो इस तरह आपको क्या करना है, बिल्डिंग्स बनेगा यहाँ पे आपके। ये देखो, दिख रहा है, ये बिल्डिंग बड़ा है, ये बिल्डिंग उससे थोड़ा छोटा है। अब मैं एक और बिल्डिंग बनाऊंगा यहाँ पे, वो बिल्डिंग इससे और छोटा होगा। सो आई एम गोइंग टू मेक थ्री बिल्डिंग्स। ओके, मैं यहाँ पे तीन बिल्डिंग बनाऊंगा। जस्ट लुक एट दिस। यस, इस तरह आपको तीन बिल्डिंग बनाने हैं। सी देयर आर 1 2 3 buildings. So for making now, for making the windows, here I'm going to make the lines over here in this part. Just look at this. This is the way how you're going to do it. Just look at this. This is how we are making the windows. Yes, and there is one more window on the side. This way you're going to make the buildings. And in this part we are going to make the door. Yes, so there will be one more window over here in this part. Okay, so just look at this. This is the way how we have made the building. Here I am making the windows of the building. Just look at this. This way you're going to make the windows, and here this is the door. Yes, so here I have made one building over here. So in this I'm going to make just look at this. Here I'm making the windows in this way, and here comes the door. Yes, just look at this. Yes, so this is the way how you're going to do it. And in this part there are this way there are two windows over here in this part. Just look at this. This way you're going to make the doors and the windows of the building. Okay, now on this part the windows, the size of the windows will be much smaller. Okay, in this part the size of the window will be smaller in size because it's far from our eyesight. Yes, because it is far from our eyesight, so that's the reason the size of the windows will be smaller in size. So this is the way how you're going to do it. Just look at this. Yes, so here we have drawn the buildings. On this side what we are going to do is we are going to make the trees. Okay, for example, first what I'm going to do here, I'm going to make some lines because it's in front. As we are going far and far, the lines will be becoming smaller, will be becoming closer to one each of. Okay, so this way you're going to make the lines. Just look at this same way over here. As it goes far and far, the lines will become closer. Okay, so now this is the center part. Okay, this is the center part which I'm drawing over here. So here this is the line. Okay, see the center line in the road, so that's the line over here. This way you're going to draw the lines. Just look at this. Yes, so we have drawn the center line of the road. And now what we are going to do, in this side we have drawn the buildings. In this side we are going to show a natural scenery. So for showing the natural sceneries, here I am drawing trees. Yes, here I am going to draw a tree in this way. The size of the tree is bigger. Then on this part there is one more tree, so the size of the tree will become smaller in size because it's going far from our eyesight. One more tree over here, it's much more smaller than the another one, second one. Okay, so this way you can draw the leaves of the trees in this way. Okay, so this way you're going to draw the trees. Now at the back what you have to do is, here we have got one straight line. Okay, यहाँ पे एक straight line होता है पीछे, and you can draw some mountains at the back. Okay, you can draw some mountains at the back in this way. Okay, and in the center, what you can do, you can show the sun. Yes, this way. So this is how we have completed the 2D, the perspective design. This way you're going to do it. Just look at this perspective scenery we have completed in this way. Okay, now what you can do is you can take colors and you can start coloring it. Just look at this. Yes, this is the road. This is the footpath where the where the peoples are walking. This is the natural scenery which I have shown, and this is the man-made scenery. You can see there are buildings, and in this you can see is the trees. So in this I can show a lake over here. In this part I'm showing a lake. Okay, so now let's do it. Let's start coloring. For coloring here I'm using my watercolors. Okay, for coloring here I'm using the watercolor. Okay, so let's start with this. So first I'm going to start with the sky. So I'm coloring the sky with the first color will be my yellow color. Just look at this color, and I've started coloring this. Just look at this. Then I'm taking some orange color. I'm going to give the shade. Okay, this way you can do it. Taking some orange color shade over here and just coloring the sky with orange color. Then I'm going to take some yellow color and I'm going to merge this color. Just look at this. Yes. Afterwards I'm going to take a red color. Okay, and I'm going to start coloring this part with red. This way you're going to give the proper shades. Just look at this. Okay, this way you can color the sky. You can take the red color shade if you want to give add the darker tones. You can add the red color shades in this. Okay, you can add the red color shades in this. This way you can add the red color shades of the sky. Just look at this. Yes, here I have drawn the sky. this way. Now I'm going to take a red color and I'm going to color the sun. Yes, so here I'm starting coloring the sun with red. Okay, here I've taken red. Now I'm going to take a orange color shade. Here I've taken orange, and at the end I'm going to take a yellow color shade, and this is yellow. So just look at this. Here I have added the three tones: light tone, middle tone, and the dark tone. Now I'm going to color the mountain. So coloring the mountain, here I'm taking brown color. Okay, here I'm taking the brown color for coloring the mountain. So just look at this. This part will be darker in shade. And here I'm using a ochre yellow for showing the lighter tone. Yes, this way you're going to do it. Just look at this. This way you can do the dark tone and the lighter tone. Yes, just look at this. This way you're going to do the color the mountain. Same way over here in this part, it is darker in shade. This is how I'm doing the darker part. And then I'm taking a ochre yellow and going to do the lighter part in this way. Yes, so this is how you're going to do it. Just look at this. Here we have colored the mountain. Now I'm going to color the trees. For coloring the trees, here I'm going to use, keep in mind, whenever the whatever the object which are front of our eyesight, it's darker, the colors are fresh. As the object is going far and far, the color and the size of the, the color of the object will become fade. Okay, so in this way, how you are seeing this, this is how I'm drawing the tree. Here I'm coloring the tree. Just look at this. The colors are much fresh. Okay, so this is how I'm going to, this is the way how you're going to color it. Just look at this. Here this is the tree. Okay, look at the color shades. It's fresh. Okay, the colors are much fresh and bright. Okay, so just look at this. This is the way how you're going to color the trees. Now this is the center tree over here in this part. And this tree is far from our eyesight, so the colors have become fade. Yes, so this is the color of the third tree at the back. The colors are fade. Yes, just look at this. This is how you're going to do it. Then here we are going to color the ground. For coloring the ground, here I'm using brown and ochre yellow. We are mixing together and we are going to color the ground over here in this way. So this is how you're going to color the ground. Now what we are going to do, we are going to color the stem. So for coloring the stem, here I'm dark brown color. Okay, this way I'm using the dark brown color for coloring the stem. Okay, so this is how you're going to color the tree stem. After doing this, we are going to take a ochre yellow color and we are going to merge this. Just look at this. This is how you're going to color it. Yes, just look at this. This is how you're going to do it. And the main important part is the shade, the shadow. Yes, the shadow of the tree is falling on the ground. So here we are going to make the shadow. Okay. So this is how you're going to do it. And then you can take a white and black. We can make a gray shade. Okay. You can make a gray color shade and you can color this part, color the roads with a gray shade. In this way you're going to color the road. This is watercolor, so you can see the patchwork. When you do it with poster color, you cannot see much patch. Okay, so if you use if you use poster color, it will be much. It will be good for you because in that you cannot see the patchwork. Because when we use watercolor, we use much amount of water and less amount of color. So this is how I'm doing this. Just look at this. This is the way how you're going to color the road. Yes. So this is how I have colored the road in this way. This way you're going to do it. Yes. Now the main thing which is remaining is the building. How you're going to color the building. So first, this is our light. So all the front part of the building, that is this side, and this side will be lighter in shade. So here I'm going to color it with yellow color. Just look at this. This part of the building where the light is falling straight on this part. So this part will be lighter in shade. Okay. So here I'm using a yellow color. Just look at this. I'm using yellow color. Color it properly. If you are using oil pastels, it will be much easier for you. Don't use watercolor. Use poster. You can use poster color if you want, but you have to be very patient and you have to do it very nicely. So this part of the building is yellow in color. As you can see, the light is falling straight in the front. So on the back side of the building, the color will be much darker. Okay, because the light is not falling that much. So that's the reason the color of the side is darker in shade. Okay, your coloring should be proper. Don't merge here and there. Okay, so this is how you're going to color it. Just look at this. When you're coloring, your coloring should be proper. Okay. Just look at this. This is the dark part, how I'm doing it. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it. Just look at this. Yes, this is how you can show the lighter tone and the darker tone. So there are three buildings. I'm going to change the color. So the side will be of blue color. So here I'm using a light blue shade. Just look at this. In this part, I'm using a light blue color shade in the front part of the building. Yes. Now on the side of this where the light cannot pass, so it will be darker in shade. Okay, what will be that? It will be darker in shade. So here I'm using dark blue color. Just look at this. Yes, this part will be darker in shade. After you complete with the coloring, you can highlight the part. You can highlight the part with black marker or a sketch pen. Okay. First, you have to understand the where the light is falling and where the light is not falling. Okay. So this part I'm using orange color. This building will be orange in shade, and where the light cannot fall, so there that part will be dark orange in color. Okay. So here I'm coloring this part with dark orange. Just look at this. Yes, this is how you're going to do it. Just look at this. After you complete all these things, you can take a black marker or black pen or a black fine marker. Okay, take black fine marker and you can highlight the parts. So here I'm taking color, and this is the way how you're going to highlight the parts. Just look at this. Yes, you can take a black pen or a black marker and you can draw each and every line properly. Okay. Yes, I'm going to color the grass also. I'm just we are short of time, so that's the reason I'm showing you how to do it. Okay, with the finishing. Okay, so this is how you're going to do, and you're going to color it. Just look at this. Yes, this is how you're going to highlight each and every part over here in this way. Just look at this. This is the way how you're going to do it. Yes, take a black pen or a marker and use a scale for drawing the linings. For doing the linings, you can use scale and pen. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it. There is a water. I have, as I have told you, there is a water over here. So this part I'm going to color it with blue. Yes, this is how you're going to do it. And the only thing which is remaining is the grass. So here I'm coloring the grass green color. Just look at this. You can take dark green shade and you can just give some dots in this way. Yes, again sap green in this way. And you can then, what you can do is you can take a dark green color and you can just add some spots in this way. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it. Just look at this. Okay, I hope each and everyone is clear with this topic. Is there any doubt to any of the student regarding this topic? Any doubt, they can ask me. You have to color it properly. You have to color each and every part properly, same way as I'm doing it. Just look at this. Okay, this things takes time, so you don't have to do it in hurry. Slowly you can do it. Okay, you have to do it very patiently. Don't do it in hurry that you just have to complete the topic. Don't do it for the sake of doing. Do it properly. Okay, so just look at this. This is the way how I am going to. Yes, just look at this. This is how I am giving the proper lining of the building. Yes, just look at this. This is how you're going to do it. Just look at this, each and every one. You have to give the proper linings in each and every part properly. Yes. So just look at this. This is the way how you're going to do it. So this is the foot part where I'm giving a darker line on this way. Just have a look. This is the way how you're going to do it. You can use a black sketch pen or a black marker and a scale for doing it properly. I hope each and everyone have understood this topic. Yes, yes or no? Just reply me quickly. I hope each and everyone have got this, how to do it. Okay, so this is how you can make a 3D, or you can say it perspective. Okay, so this is the way how you can do it. Just look at this. As you get time, you can just color each and everything properly, and you can do it. Is that clear, each and everyone? You can add the darker tone as you want over here for coloring the mountain, for showing the darker and the lighter tone. You can do it in this way. Yes, you can give the proper outline also. If you want, you can use the outlines for coloring the mountain, or giving the proper highlights. If you're not able to do, you can give the proper outlines. Okay, you can take a black marker or a pen, and you can do the proper outlines in this way. Just look at this. It is optional. If you want, you can do it. If you don't want, you can just leave it. Okay, for getting the proper highlights, you can do the outline in this way. You can do it. You can make the birds in this way. They are flying in the sky. Yes, this way you can do this. You can highlight all the parts. This is the way how I'm highlighting the tree. If you want, you can get the proper black outline, and you can do the highlight of the tree also. Okay, you can do the highlights of the tree if you want with a black marker. And this is the lake where I've shown over here, and this is the footpath. So there I'm using some black lines so that you can easily see this. Okay, so this is how we have made the scenery, the perspective sceneries. So just look at this. You can do the windows properly. If it is not highlighting, you can highlight the windows also. So I hope each and everyone is clear with this. Yes, yes or no? सबको समझ में आया? Perspective scenery. You can take a screenshot of it if you want. You can take a screenshot of this, and you can do it in this way. Okay, if you want, you can take a screenshot of this. Yes, you can take a screenshot of this if you want, and you can do it in your home. Okay, so we'll meet in the next lecture. Is there anyone who have done the scenery? Yes, very good. Very nice. Ruby, very good. So complete this topic at your home. Do it nicely. Do use the scale and do it properly. Okay. Rest all it is good. Akshara, very nice. Yes. Aniket, very good. So just do it in a proper way. We'll meet in the next lecture. Bye everyone. Take care. Do it properly. Complete it properly. Bye everyone.